This is from October 15th, 2020. Savannah Guthrie and Donald Trump have a town hall on NBC. And Savannah Guthrie is drilling Donald Trump on Donald Trump's claim about potentially fraudulent ballots. Now, what Guthrie keeps saying over and over is it's such a tiny percentage of the total number of votes cast. Why do you keep bringing it up? And I don't understand. I really think she doesn't get it. That's all you need. Donald Trump literally won in 2016 because in 3 races that were very, very close, he won by a total of 100,000 votes between the 3 different states. That's 100,000 votes out of 125 million, 135 million. So what's going on here? You're saying that if 50,000, 100,000 votes don't matter? Of course they matter. And they also matter where they're targeted. You don't have to target a state where you're already up, 70 to 30%, but there are many states that are neck and neck right now. So you target those states, and it's already been shown. Project Veritas has video documentation of people who are ballot harvesting for the Democrat Party. All right? It's already going on. So listen to this clip, and Savannah Guthrie keeps going over and over that it's such a small amount of votes without doing the math and saying, well, wait, there's 50 states. So right off the bat, if you just target 5 states and you create 50,000, 60,000 voter swing in these states, one president could win instead of one candidate can win instead of the other. And suddenly, instead of winning the Electoral College, let's say 280 to 260 or whatever the total numbers are, it ends up getting flipped. Just by 1 or 2 states can flip the result. That's it. So this is wrong of her to do. She's not willing to acknowledge that small amounts of fraud in key states that have a close vote can totally swing the election. And that's Trump's point. And Trump is right, she's wrong, and her whole attitude is that Trump is wrong. And I'm just going to show it to you.
One by one, a single case, a single day. You're talking about 150 million votes. Your own FBI director says there is no evidence of widespread fraud.
Well, then he's not doing a very good job. All you have to do is pick up the papers every day. 50,000 in Ohio, the great state of Ohio. 50,000 in another location, I think North Carolina. 500,000 applications in Virginia. No, there's a tremendous problem. But let me just tell you, they talk about the peaceful transfer, right? They spied on my campaign and they got caught. And they spied heavily on my campaign. And they tried to take down a duly elected sitting president. And then they talk about, will you accept a peaceful transfer? And the answer is yes, I will. But I want it to be an honest election, and so does everybody else. When I see thousands of ballots dumped in a garbage can and they happen to have my name on it, I'm not happy about that.
But just those are there is in fact no evidence of widespread fraud, and you were sowing doubt about our democracy.
How can you say that? You do read newspapers.
I do.
You do watch the news.
Yes,
I know you read the news, but you watch it.
I do.
Because every day they're talking about ballots that are corrupt, that are fraudulent.
And millions that are being processed right now.
But you can win a race. Take a look at me. You can win a race by 1%.
But why are you laying...
Exactly. You just said it. You're not talking about you're not talking about the popular vote, Savannah. You're talking about state by state. And there's going to be so many close races that I think what the Democrats are trying to do is they know there's going to be a lot of controversy after the election. And they know if Trump loses, they're going to find several states where there was ballot fraud going on, and then Trump will challenge it, and they'll say Trump is challenging the change in presidency. So this is really the Democrats seeding the ground now for what they know is going on, because her position is totally wrong. If there's fraud going on, you don't need a lot. You don't need 1 million fraudulent votes. You can flip the election with 100,000 votes. And they already reported just last night that there were 87,000 fraudulent votes or discounted votes in 2016. So there it is. You don't need millions. You just need 100,000 cast over a few states. And we know it's going on in Minnesota, all right? We know that. It's been proved. Project Veritas has talked about it. They've shown videos of the fraud going on. There are people out there that just want the money. And that's another thing. Who are these people that just want the money, who don't care? A lot of times they're not even citizens of the country. Do you get it? Do you get the scam that's going on? You've got people who are here who may not even be legal or have very little paper trail, and they don't care. They want to make the money and slip into the night.
Win a race by 1%.
But why are you laying the groundwork for that right now? It's like if I go play tennis with my husband and I say my ankle's hurting right now.
I don't want that to happen, Savannah.
There you go. He doesn't want it to happen. That's why he's talking about it. Is he supposed to wait till after the election to talk about it? I swear, I hope people really watch this and see how totally intelligent. Now, they're going to clip this all apart and make it look different, but Trump sounds like the adult in the room. And what we got on the other side is the nanny state. You better not talk about that now, because if you talk about it now, we might have to address it, and we don't want to. We just want to blame you for everything.